Pure made quite a splash a couple of years ago with this, the Sensia DAB FM radio. Its unusual rugby ball design was available in a number of different colours, and it had a large 7-inch touchscreen for controlling everything you needed. It also had Wi-Fi connectivity with apps for things like Facebook and Twitter, so you could keep up to date with your social media networks. And now we have this, the replacement model, the Pure Sensia 200D Connect, with an improved interface. On the face of it, the product may look exactly the same as the old one, but Pure says it's worked hard to make that touchscreen interface even better. You'll also notice that there's a new style of Pure packaging which they've recently released. So here's the new one. It might not on the surface, as I say, look very different from the previous model. As you can see, the new model has individual buttons on the top, unlike the previous one which had a single touch-sensitive control. There are now separate buttons for volume up and down, mute and power on and off. This came about because many customers told Pure that they wanted individual buttons to control those functions rather than the previous touch-sensitive control, which was a little bit flaky to use. You can also see there have been some changes to the design of the remote control. This is the old version and this is the new one. The main difference is you can see this red record button, so if you're listening to the radio, either on DAB or the internet, you just hit the R button and it'll immediately start recording to a USB stick. You also get instant access to your favourites by touching the little heart button, and then the other controls are the usual ones you'd expect, such as source, volume up and down, mute, play, skip, fast forward, fast back and so on. There's also an instant record button now on the screen, so if you don't want to use the remote control and you hear something on the radio you'd like to record, just tap that and it'll record directly to USB. If you know what time a particular program is on and you want to record it while you're out, just hit the timer record button and you can then set the time on, the time off, and the thing will record itself automatically. As soon as you switch the Sensia on, it'll automatically hunt out all the nearest DAB stations and you can scroll through them in the usual way. It does seem to be a little bit better than the previous model. You can also select the source you want, so there's digital radio, analog FM radio. You can also go to the Pure Lounge, which is Pure's own internet portal. And of course, if you have something connected, such as an iPod, to the auxiliary input, you just select the iPod button. The settings button allows you to control the display, get software updates over Wi-Fi, and also connect to your own network. You can also adjust the audio settings, so you can decrease or increase the bass and the treble using these simple sliders. Once you're connected to your wireless network, you can then access various apps such as Pure's Lounge, Twitter, and photo sharing site Picasa. This will enable you to connect to your own social network sites and keep up to date with what's going on. One of the other big changes is the compatibility with Pure Stream, which means you can now stream music directly from any iOS or Android device to the 200D Connect using the free Lounge app that we're showing here. Like the old model, the 200D can access thousands of internet radio stations, stream music from a Mac or PC, and display your Facebook or Twitter accounts. We'll have a full review in the next issue of What Hi-Fi Sound and Vision.